have 3,000 bodies. Like, I kid you not. I have, like, look at me in my eyes when I'm speaking to you, bro. I have like 3,000 bodies, bro. And it's just in and out. Like, it's just work.
Gotcha.
It's just work. But, like, in my personal life, for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep with a dude, like, I probably have to like him.
A girl who has slept with over 3,000 men and women and still feels like she can choose the type of men that she likes, it's not acceptable. And even the guy that will be simping, not knowing that this girl has slept with over 3,000 men and women, and even how damaged is that hole. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here are moments when some real gentlemen stood up to women or some women and told them, no, 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 no. No today.
Why don't you want a poor man? Because you want him to, quote, provide for you, correct?
Because I've been taking care of everything my whole life, the financial burden of...
The financial burden.
Yeah.
You want him to take off the financial burden, right?
Yes.
So if you want him to take off the financial burden, how much do you want? At least half, right?
Yes.
What do you think compensates him for eliminating 50% of the financial burden that you have that he's not responsible for?
It's not that I'm trying to give him half of my financial burden, but...
Literally, you are trying to give him half of your financial burden. What are you talking about? How are you not?
I'm looking for a partner, and I'm looking for somebody that has the same goals and that wants the same thing too. They want their best friend.
How?
You don't look for best friends to give them half of your life problems. That's not a best friend. Gold digger.
Are you not trying to give this man 50% of your financial burden he's not actually responsible for currently, but in the future he will be based on your choices?
But
right?
that isn't that what marriage is?
The more she talks, the more she contradicts herself. Maybe she should rethink what she wants in a relationship.
Next to this guy that I lost $800, this big baller who's been trying to take me out for a month, and then he didn't send me $800, bro. He just said, "Aw, babe, that sucks." That's the rudest thing anyone has ever said to me in my entire life.
He's not wrong though. It does suck. For you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's the biggest take?
Yeah.
15 at least. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
You
know.
take 15 at once? Or
Look,
like
if a whole lot of fine-looking men wanted to get in on that, yeah, I'd let them. Yeah, for sure. This one time, for sure.
So 15 guys at one time, or like back to 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 back.
Probably like in one-time groups.
Okay, so okay.
Line it up. I would look, I've never had a on me for real. So if we did a train, I would definitely go big, and whoever's there is there, and like let's run it, and then like it's done. You know what I mean?
Run it. Chris Brown.
I would get in on it while you can.
No, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Do you realize that you're the devil incarnate?
Is that okay? Like, is that acceptable these days?
Lucifer.
It was amazing. It was back in the day.
Yeah, she needs help. A lot of help.
It's just a height thing from my experiences. Like men that I've dated that are shorter than me, it's like an ego thing. So
Okay.
it's just, I had to pop. I'm sorry.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Okay. And how tall are you?
5'8". But I like to wear heels. So when I wear 4-inch heels, I'm 5'12".
He's still technically taller than you. Just don't wear high heels. Easy as that. Also, why didn't she just say 6 feet? 5'12" is literally just 6 feet. Just say that.
For me, like when I ask a guy, like, what is he passionate about? Like sometimes it's like going to the gym, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Like anything else?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I don't think that you're for me, but maybe I have a friend for you. You know, like, you're so cute. You're so cute before you start talking.
Some people really pride themselves in going to the gym. Like, we'll see it. We'll know if you go. Like,
yeah.
What else do you do?
So being healthy and being in better shape is a turnoff now? Wow, I see where the world is going to, and I don't like it.
What's your type?
I like black guys, really tall ones. Basketball players, honestly, have big. Can you put that in the interview? I'm sorry, I'm not from here, okay? I'm an only girl.
How much do you make off that?
Like $280K a year.
I think I know that look. I hope the lady doesn't expect the world to stop for her to finish jumping fast so that people can pass. Bro, we in the gym.
You titled this video that people don't respect content creators. And you say in the caption how people can be so inconsiderate. Why? Because this man walks through your video while you're jumping rope? I'm sorry. Where exactly do you want him to walk? There's 2 rowing machines behind you for cardio, a stretch area where there's a man stretching. He literally has no other place to go. Or let me guess, you think he should wait till you're done jumping rope to walk by. You think that everybody else should stop their workout just for you because you're filming. No, you don't own the gym. But hey, if you want to film somewhere where you can do as you please and no one's going to walk through your video, build a home gym. Train there. Until then, you need to do better. Mind your own business.
It seems like she's the one who doesn't respect people in public. If you want to record yourself working out, you should just stay home.
Okay, so I just got one quick question. Y'all this?
Hell no, I don't fuck this.
Don't you it? Why not?
Oh, you was a witch?
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess I do.
I got respect for you. I'm sorry for talking about your feet earlier. I don't want no smoke.
Oh, okay.
Don't put nothing on me, please.
At all.
I've been going through a lot.
You can actually come to me, you know, I can help you.
I was told, don't even, I hate that I smelt you now. You done scared the hell out of me.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I had somebody in this room that came to me for service and they can give me a good rating? That would make you feel a little better?
I don't want no reading.
No?
I just want to trust in God, let God direct my path.
I trust in God.
Our Lord rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus.
What you mean?
You said, I don't recall. What the you said?
I said, what if there's somebody in this room that done got some of my services and they can give me a good rating? Would you feel more comfortable?
What kind of services?
I do readings, rituals.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I'm a witch. I do voodoo, yeah. It's nothing to be scared about. I mean, if you cross that way, then, you know, we can get wiki.
Yeah, I have nothing mean to say about her. I'm not trying to get a voodoo curse on me as well.
Like, okay, I have 3,000 bodies. Like, I kid you not. I have, like, look at me in my eyes when I was speaking to you, bro. I have, like, 3,000 bodies, bro. And it's just in and out. Like, it's just work. Gotcha. It's just work. But, like, in my personal life, for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep with a dude, like, I probably have to like him, or, like, we have to be good friends.
That last statement is not true, especially when you're walking around with a 3,000 body count. Your standards and self-respect have to be low.
A woman told a date that he was not a gentleman after he spent over $200 on their dinner because he wouldn't pay for her Uber to the restaurant. The man from the date shared his side of the story on Reddit, saying that the two went to their first date at a nice restaurant and he was more than happy to cover the bill. She had Ubered to the restaurant and he offered to drive her home. She said sure, and then asked if he could drive her to pick up some skincare products at a market and she would Uber from there. He obliged, even though that's a little weird, right? And then he even offered to drive her home from the market. Funnily enough, her credit card declined at the market. As they pulled up to her place, she asked if he would pay her back for the Uber that she had taken to the restaurant. He had originally offered to pick her up, but she didn't want a stranger to have her address, so he understood why she Ubered, but he didn't know how to respond to her request for money. He said he would send the money over the phone, and then things got really awkward via text when he said that he was really put off by the request for money and that he thinks they should go their separate ways. The date clapped back, saying that she's never had to ask a guy because they usually care or offer without her even having to mention it. It's fine for these two to go their own ways if they aren't a good fit based on their expectations. But it does have us asking, should a man pay for Ubers for dates?
If the man is already paying for the date and spending over $200 on it, then he shouldn't have to pay for the Uber as well, especially when he offered her a ride.
Also, to add on it, the girl must be so cheap because arguing on Uber rides and who paid for... How much is Uber to begin with?
How long is a quarter of an hour?
A quarter of an hour? What the f? Okay, an hour is 60 minutes. A quarter of it is 35.
It's just that not a dummy response. How can... 35?
35?
35? That's half an hour.
Even this other one doesn't know a quarter of an hour. Oh, these birds of the same feather flock together anyway.
Okay, 40. 35 to 40.
35 to 40?
Yeah.
Got it right!
Really?
No.
Good job. That's crazy.
Gotcha.
Is this the education system's fault or the student's fault? In this case, I just think it's both.
That's so and I didn't even hear about that.
Tell her to stop talking.
Stop talking, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Just don't say any more words.
Don't say any more words. Okay.
I'm done. You're annoying me.
I'm done. You're annoying me now.
I'm annoying you.
No, tell her to stop talking.
No, stop talking, sorry.
You're actually annoying me.
You're actually annoying me, sorry, I'm sorry.
Honestly, I never liked your accent.
Honestly, I've never liked your accent.
Okay. What, English or Northern English?
I didn't like your tattoos.
Do you think I have the same
I didn't like the tattoo.
I didn't like the hair.
I didn't like the hair.
Damn, sucks to be me.
And right now I'm gonna leave.
And right now, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
See ya.
Oh, that's just sad.
I'll do the same.
That was so mean, bro. See you.
See ya.
Sorry.
It's okay. Bye.
My hard work has been ruined.
Look on the bright side. Maybe they saved him from her. Maybe she wasn't the one.
The clothes situation is a little bit too tight.
Okay.
A little bit too much.
You know, I'm not like BBL type dude, so.
Oh, well, I never had a BBL.
Come on, who doesn't know that that's a BBL?
Okay.
So that was a lie, a pretty huge lie. I hope she's enjoying her long and single life.
Guys will be on a date with a girl, and the girl will be like, yeah, you know, I'm a Wiccan. I practice witchcraft. And guys are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Is that like an indoor thing or an outdoor thing? No, I've heard of Wiccans. I've just never met one in real life. That's awesome. That's fascinating, yeah. If I go on a date and say I'm a wizard, the date's over. She's not like, when did you get into wizardry? So like Gandalf? Like...
Yeah, I agree. If you guys can be witches, why can't we be wizards? This is unfair.
Don't understand is why you're complaining about me being the same person that you married. We've been together for 10 years, and for 10 years, I've been the same man. And it's like you're trying to mold me into this fantasy man that you want me to be, who you can talk to and treat any kind of way, yet demand to be treated like a queen with the utmost respect. It's like if you want to be treated like a queen, maybe you should start acting like one. Because I'm only human. Eventually, I'm going to give you the same energy that you give me. But it's like you want me to be this person who I've never been. And
now see, like in this situation, the way women are really losing good men because of trying to live their wildest fantasy. Come on.
Crazy thing is, I've accepted that I'm never going to have a woman that wakes up at 4 a.m. and packs my lunch. I've accepted that I'm never going to come home to a home-cooked meal and a woman that serves me a plate in a clean house. So why can't you accept that I'm a great father, I'm a good provider, and I'm a decent husband? I'm not perfect, and I never will be.
That's the problem with a lot of relationships. Some women have this fantasy of a perfect man when they're not perfect themselves. It's kind of hypocritical if you ask me.
A groom called off his wedding after his bride, quote, felt hurt over him using a lab-grown diamond ring, and she demanded a $20,000 alternative. So what are your thoughts on that?
The audacity to demand a certain ring from somebody. When somebody proposes to you, they're coming with the ring that they, number one, can afford, number two, that they like, the one that they want to give to you.
I think a $20,000 ring is ridiculous.
To be honest, I don't know much about diamond rings and lab-tested rings, so I won't talk much about it. But also, man, know the ladies that you choose. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe, and let's meet on the next video. Crazy.